Hey, welcome to Easco Brewing plus barbecue. But today in Midwest Canada, it's minus 45 Celsius with the wind chill. So I think that's around minus 43, minus 44 Celsius. So we're not going to start the barbecue. But I am going to show you how to cook the perfect steak indoors. So what you're going to need to get this started is a home brew. And I know we're usually doing home brewing or tasting beer or something like that. We're going to do a little bit of, food that goes with brewing. This is a classic American Light that I did of a Mr. Beer kit with some additional adjuncts in it. It's amazing. Check out that video if you get the chance. Anyways, so what you're going to need is a couple of steaks. We're only going to cook one in this showing, but that's okay. I'm going to do two, but I'm only going to do one on the actual filming. These are New York strip loins. They're about 1.5 inches thick. You can do a rib steak if you want, or anything really, but I like these ones. They marble nicely. So you're going to need a couple of those. You're going to need some oil. I prefer peanut oil because it has a high smoke point. I think it's over 500 and some degrees. Saffron oil is another good one that has a high smoke point. You're going to need a little bit of butter, some coarse ground salt, coarse ground black pepper, a little bit of thyme. You can use fresh thyme. I actually prefer fresh thyme, but I'm all out of that in minus 42 degree weather. It's not like it's growing in the backyard. And some garlic. You can use crushed garlic, powdered garlic, or even garlic cloves. Just give them a crush and you can use those. And you're going to need a pan that's going to withstand at least 500 degrees. This is a Gotham steel pan, but I've used cast iron for this recipe and it's great as well. So first thing you're going to want to do with steaks, salt and pepper. That's all you want to do. A little bit of salt on there. Get each of them going here. And get your black pepper on there. Don't be shy with the pepper. The steaks love the pepper. Okay? Get a little press in there. Flip them over. Oh, it's already looking good. Alright, and your salt. Now here's a trick with the salt. If you're going to be using salt on your steaks, you want to do it just before you put them on the pan or the grill, or you want to wait for at least 40 minutes, because what this does is the salt starts to draw the juices out of the steak, but after about 40 minutes it starts to draw back into the steak, and then what it does is it pulls any of the pepper flavor with it and the salt flavor with it, and it actually tenderizes your meat. So preferably, if you can, wait that 40 minutes before you actually cook them. If you're putting salt and pepper on, that's really the way to go. But I mean, if you're in a hurry, just put it on just before you put them in the pan or just before you put them on the grill. So we've got time here because we have a beer. So we're going to sit down and finish this beer, and we're going to wait for that 40 minutes to actually get these onto the pan. And we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. So we've actually had these sitting here for about, well, just over about 50 minutes. So we've taken some of our peanut oil and we put it in. She's just at the smoke point now, and we're going to throw these in. Gotta be a little careful because she'll splatter at you. A little bit of oil. Get them going. Alright, we're going to let these cook for about probably 2-3 minutes. It's a little bit noisy, I know. 2 or 3 minutes at, we're going to put this at about 3/4 heat on the burner. We're just going to let those. Alright, she has been a couple minutes on either side here, so we're going to flip them over. Look at that crust on there. That is looking good. So we're going to cook these for another 2-3 minutes on this side. We'll be back to show you the next step. Alright, it's been a couple of minutes on the other side here. So we're about a minute from taking them off. So what you want to do next, you want to get a little bit of butter. Reduce your heat down to, well, about a quarter or low. And throw in a little bit of butter in there. And the butter is going to give you a nice nut brown color and flavor to your steak. While you throw that butter in there, take a little bit of time. Okay. A little bit of thyme and your garlic. There you go. And as the heat starts to reduce, you just take a spoon, start basting it over top. Just like that. See how the reduced heat? That way you don't start to burn yourself. Alright, these are ready to take off. Hot. Now you want to take these off and you want to let them rest for at least 7 minutes to 10 minutes. A little bit of that nice butter flavor. There you go. Take a look at those. How beautiful is that steak? Alright, they've rested for about 7 minutes. So we're going to give them a slice and see what happens. Take it for a spin and see what happens. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that. Perfect steak right there. Maybe we should give it a try. That's good. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.